Police brutality has been on the rise for the past 10 years. In the past 2 years, there have been a heavy stream of incidents. Some people claim that police brutality hasn't gotten worse. It's just with the awareness that's being spread on social media and the technology expanding, this is the reason why we hear so much about police brutality. While it is true that we have been able to use technology to help spread awareness, that is not the reason that this is happening. In an article written by journalist Sean King in 2018, King writes, according to Killed by Police, which is a website that has painstakingly tracked police killings since 2013, there have been more police killings thus far this year than in the same time span in any of the last 5 years. So what is police brutality exactly? Police brutality is the excessive and unwarranted use of force by law enforcement, according to Wikipedia. From Statista.com, they have recorded the number of deaths caused by being shot by police officers. This doesn't include any other type of murder than just shooting. It says that 235 black people were shot in 2019 by police officers. 241 people were shot in 2020 by police officers. And in the past 4 months of 2021, 30 black people have been shot to death by police officers. Police officers have 4 main responsibilities: enforcing laws, preventing crime, responding to emergencies, and providing support service. Even though that is only 4 categories, each category has a series of subsections. This brings up the question, do police officers have enough training? According to IN.gov, police officers receive 600 hours of training. If police officers are completing this training during typical work hours, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, then they are only training about less than 4 months. A way that we can try to end police brutality is to decentralize the police department. This gives the police officers less power. Decentralization means the transfer of control of an activity or organization to several local offices or authorities rather than one single one. To do this, we would create specialized groups for special circumstances. Each team is trained specifically for their specific circumstance. An example of this would be to create a mental health crisis team. This would have helped in the story of Christian Hall. This year in February, Christian Hall, who was a 19-year-old Asian American man, was standing on the bridge and he was going to shoot himself in the head and commit suicide. According to family, he was going through a lot of mental health issues. A bystander called the police and the police arrived on scene. They saw that he had a gun and they claimed that he was pointing the gun at them, and so they shot at him. Well, since a person had pulled over on the side of the road to film the whole process, the person recorded that Christian Hall had dropped the gun and had both of his hands in the air when the police brutally murdered him. With the overwhelming incline of police brutality in America, it is important that we change our justice system by decentralizing our police. We can have trained professionals handling situations that our police force is obviously not well trained or prepared for.